How's everybody doing? Yeah, don't look at the hairbrush either. I had to get this at Dollarama. This with a comb was $2. I didn't want the comb, but to buy just a regular hairbrush, it was 5. It didn't make any sense. Hey, how's it going? I got a few things to show you as soon as I get my hair organized. Just want to make sure it's detangled. Let's just do that. And then I got to show you a parcel I got. I'm really not having a good time with my left hand. It is, my rheumatoid arthritis is kicked in. And although I can do this, I can't pull this down. I can't put any weight on my thumb. And it's making it really difficult. Hello, hello, hello. Let me pop out the participants and say hello, hello, hello. I should be in live chat first. Let me say hi to Alice Silva, Elaine Marie, Erin Taylor, Lacey Black, Lola Granola, and Roxanne Tracy. Today's tea, note the cup. And this is hard. I'm lifting it with my left hand, but my thumb's making it difficult. But this is only on this side, so I want to show it to you. Hey, Robin Rose, Merriweather Magpie. Oh, this is really good. Today's tea is really good. Hey, Janet Fitton. And Angela Shepherd. This is really good tea. Now, the calendar is done. It's not, I'm going to make one. I'm going to make one for next year to hold just about any size tea bag, right? But today, so because it's toast, I don't know what day a tea is actually today's tea, but I have chosen chocolate toffee black tea. It's called chocolate toffee. And with a little bit of milk and sugar, it's really, really good. Thank you. I got to show you the new. Hey, Anna Pickle, Dorothy A., Angela Shepherd. This is my first cup of tea today, so it is very lovely. Doesn't taste like chocolate, doesn't taste like toffee. It just tastes like a good dessert tea. All right. I got a parcel in the mail. A young lad wanted to be in the greeting card exchange, and he's on the spectrum, and his mom said, well, can he just send you a Christmas card? And I said, sure. And this says, warm holiday wishes. And it came with this tub. Right? So I know what's in this tub. You don't. So I'm going to read this card to you though. Okay. Now look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Look at that. Dear Mrs. Volfies, me and my mom like to watch your videos. I'm 12 years old, and I'm learning to can, cook, and bake new things. I would love to congratulate you for becoming a grandma. I have a recipe for old-fashioned molasses gingerbread, and he included it in the card. It's on my table. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and he points to this, to the pre-write, may this Christmas fill you with love from those near and afar. Sincerely, Austin. And I'm not going to say his last name, but it starts with a B. Austin. And then he put little Christmas ninjas there, you know, and all the snowflakes and the Christmas tree and the presents. Look at the cake. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that the sweetest? Now let's see what's in the, I'm going to show you what's in here. Okay. There's not going to be any more Thursday afternoon or Sunday afternoon or Thursday evening lives until the new year, because we're doing a live every day as it is. And this is actually supposed to be my week off. So now, This is for if I'm live streaming outside. Oh, they're warm. They're warm. Thank you, Austin. Those are beautiful. Now this is, and I do believe it comes with instructions. This is a swaddle. Oh, here it is. It's a swaddle. To learn more, please visit swaddle.com. But it shows how to swaddle the baby. And I do believe this is linen or cotton, but it's a really big, long, isn't that beautiful? So it's a swaddle cloth. Now, we know that the baby has not been born. I gotta fold this back up. We know that the baby has not been born yet, but Mel is going to the midwife today, so we will know more. Let me just put this here. And also, also for the baby, this is absolutely adorable. It is, take that piece of tape off there. It is a long sleeved onesie with little woodland things and a little like faux sheepskin vest hoodie, right? And a little pair of pants. Isn't that adorable? Next time we go down, and here we go. Dashing through the dough with a nice pot holder, because we all know I burn myself all the time, and chocolate chip cookies and ingredients. Austin and Mother, thank you so very much. I will send these out. This is going back on the Christmas card strings. I'm up to string 4. And we're going to leave these here. I may be wearing these tonight for Merry Monday. Oh, there goes my other ones. So isn't that wonderful? Oh, I almost forgot. And this mug for me. And he sent me a molasses gingerbread recipe to go with it. So I hope, Austin, I hope you see this. Ow. My hand. Now, where did my antlers go? There we go. All right. So these Advent tea breaks are going to be, they don't have to be in the morning. Let me know if you guys would like them better in the afternoon. Excuse me. Now that you know, all except for the patrons, all live streams for this channel are down to 1 a day until New Year's Day. There will be, ow, my thumb. I know, isn't it thoughtful and sweet and precious and very generous? Very generous. So, see, I can't, that's as far as the thumb will go. Now here's how things are going to work. I'm still going to be really, really busy. Tonight is Merry Monday. And because we didn't have a Freaky Friday. So patrons, today is Merry Monday. And then I'm going to start doing random live readings on the reading channel from the Little House in the Prairie books. Just the Christmas episodes, like just the Christmas chapters. Whenever I get a chance in the evenings on the reading channel. And tomorrow night, I believe we're decorating the tree. Ouch. Live. One of my old piercings is gotten some bugging me. So we're going to decorate the tree live tomorrow night. And then because there's more video of me putting on there's going to be more video of me putting on the lights. There's going to be like the tree coming in, the finished product, all the Christmas trees, the Foley family Christmas trees is going to be it. But tonight we're going to, or not tonight, tomorrow night, we're going to decorate it live on our half-acre homestead. When I get notifications, if I can. Well, I know, Elaine, it's just that I don't know when I'm going to have time. Like, for instance, today I'm supposed to put all the lights on the tree, get it ready for tomorrow. I've got to do some dishes, and I have 2 great big sheets of shortbread I have to bake off, and then get Howie's tray tub ready. It's not going to be a fancy tray or anything. I'm just putting it in like a dessert tub with a, lid. And I'm going to send in shortbread and cookies and oatmeal cookies and some fruitcake and stuff. I'm not going crazy this year. Hey, Linda Bob, how's it going? You just had your propane delivery. I bet you that's a load off your mind, literally. Hey, Deborah Ramirez, in a pickle. Dorothy A. So, there's going to be live streams, but I'm doing my patrons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I'm doing a live with you guys at some point every day. I try and give you like an hour's notice. And I'm going to be doing some lives on the reading channel, right up to Christmas Eve. So Howie is actually getting, Christmas Eve is on Saturday, I believe. God, it just snuck right up on me. Yeah, Christmas Eve is on Saturday. And Howie has the Friday off, so he'll be picking Briar up on Thursday. Because he gets off early on Thursday, and he's picking Briar up, and he's got the Friday and the Monday off. And then he has New Year's Day, the Friday or the Monday of New Year's weekend off. One or the other. So, yeah, I could imagine it's like us getting our wood, eh? I have to get more cookies done. I'm not doing any more cookies. I've got my snowballs. Not my snowballs. I have 2 big cookie sheets of shortbread, whipped shortbread, made into cookie balls and on the sheets and in the freezer. They just come out and go right in the oven. Oh, a link to the reading channel? Sure. Hang on. Give me a second here. Freezing weather's round the corner and everybody knows. Soon the tree will be all lit up and sparkling as it glows. Today's anything but the same old thing. I can almost hear those sleigh bells ring, singing all those happy songs while the little ones all dance along. There it is. There's my reading channel. We have what they're calling a significant snowstorm coming in Thursday into the weekend. It will be a white Christmas. Oh, yeah? You want to see a white Christmas? Whoops. I'll show you my white Christmas. This is going to hurt. Hang on. Because this thumb is not working properly. Look at that. Oops. This thumb does not want to work. That's my white Christmas there, kiddies. That happened. That started when we left. There was a power outage while we were gone. Give me a second here, folks. I only got one hand to really work with. There was a power outage while we were gone. No surprise there. They've been happening a lot. And, but we got our white Christmas. It's just hard to believe that it's next week. I'm used to it being a lot earlier than that. I expected to have a heart attack when we filled it, but the bill was almost exactly the same as last year. You're lucky because propane's gone up in the last few years. My brother is in Miami right now for vacation. He's supposed to come back to Pennsylvania Tuesday night. I hope he doesn't get stuck in snowstorm or something. They will, oh, this is way too dark. They will, if there's a snowstorm, he'll get stuck in the airport before anything else. Minus 30 Celsius, minus 40 with the wind chill. Where is that? Tuktoyaktuk? Cheryl, where is that? Because it ain't that cold here. It's only about -4. Lola. Hi, Linda. Really busy. The trip was really busy. I am going to do a restaurant review for Chuck's Roadhouse in Peterborough. I actually am going to do that today. And for our half-acre homestead, because technically once I will do the live tree decorating tomorrow night, and then I will do the whole decorating, all the trees, put it all together in one video for Christmas Eve. So Fort St. John, BC. Have I heard right, Cheryl? They're trying to they got a bill going through the Senate or something that to tell people who don't want to get vaccinated that they're to deem them incapable of making proper decisions or something like that. Hey, Angela, Gigi Deb. So we're gonna run these a little bit longer than normal just because they're the only ones we're doing. Now this could happen. This tea break could happen at 4 o'clock. It could happen at 8 o'clock. It all depends on now at this point when I can get it in. Okay, thank you, Angie. I'm just asking. I've heard that. Yeah, it's got to be BS is what I'm thinking, but apparently it has the potential to deem people incapable of making their own decisions because they don't want to get a vaccine. Thing is, as you know, Arthur and Mel said, okay, do you have your tetanus, whooping cough, diphtheria updated? I don't know. And he goes, because those things can kill the baby. He said, so I would really like you to get your tetanus and your whooping cough and your diphtheria updated. And I said, okay, I'll call a doctor. They went, wow, thanks. And I went, it's not normal everyday vaccines that I'm worried about. It's the test ones that I won't do. Oh, I heard that too. But it's the way this is now is they've gotten us so used to having flu shots, having pneumonia shots, having new vaccines for the papilloma virus and all these things that they thought that the general public of the world would be ready to accept a rescue vaccine in a pandemic crisis. And they thought wrong. Not everybody is willingly just going to accept a test vaccine just because they've created a panic. So the government says that, but the people that do the blood drives want people to donate that haven't had the crap jab because there's a lot of problem with it. Well, there's someone, Howie just told me about a news story, and do your own research because I have no links to back this up, that an infant had to have surgery, corrective surgery for something, and the parents had had insisted on unvaccinated blood. And just when it came time for the surgery, we're out of unvaccinated, blood that's guaranteed unvaccinated, right? And they talked the parents into using just the blood from the blood bank, and the baby got a blood clot and died. So I'll get Howie to send me that. So, but that's all Rumble stuff, right? The visit was awesome. We got there. Howie's going to have to take my truck in one day this week. Ow. That thumb hurts. Howie's going to have to take my truck in one day this week. Hey, Michelle. Making Swedish meatballs today. Secret extra ingredient, cloves. Oh, there you go. So, we got down there, and Howie went for a swim. We didn't enjoy it because there was a lot of children at our hotel, and indoor pools and children are headache material. It's not that we don't like children and indoor pools. It's just that it was really busy. And of course, the little girls, there was a couple little girls at the pool with their parents, and they saw Howie go in with his green shorts and his white beard and white hair, and they just could not stop staring at the Santa Claus in the pool. And then we ordered Briar some pizza and wings, and he stayed and looked after Gracie. And we went out to Chuck's Roadhouse and had a really good steak. Then I did not eat all of my steak. I only ate the loin, the tenderest part, and I got it in a doggy bag to take back to the hotel because and put it in the fridge because I was going to bring it home and make a stir fry with the rest of it. And on our way home yesterday, like Howie had taken all the food out of the fridge, like pop, my medicated banana bread, that old slice of Breyer's pizza, that kind of thing. And we're halfway home. And Breyer's in the back seat with Gracie, and he goes, "Where'd you get the bone, Gracie?" I went, "What?" So I pulled the bag up that had all of our stuff in it, the food stuff. And because we had been giving her stuff in like takeout containers on the back seat, she found that takeout container in the bag, figured it was hers, and she ate my steak. She ate half of it was more than half because I only ate the inside tender part, right? And down that side, it was the larger size half of a 20-ounce porterhouse steak my dog ate on the way home yesterday. And I'm like, "What have you done?" Howie said, "Bev, it was in the back seat. It was in a takeout container. What is she going to think?" And I went, "Ugh." Right? But then she passed out into a food coma for the rest of the ride home. So I was like, not going to worry about it. And she really doesn't eat a lot when we travel. Like she'll eat if she absolutely has to. We have to buy her bottled water because city water just makes her Ralph. And Merry Christmas, Gracie. The larger half of a porterhouse steak. So yeah, that was, but you're going to get your restaurant review. So live tonight, it's Merry Monday, okay, for patrons. Live tomorrow night on our half-acre homestead is the decorating of the Foley family Christmas tree. And then the rest of the lives are going to be patrons' lives and lives with you guys, okay? And some reading lives. Okay, I've got way too many lives to even think about. No, she's not used to treated water. She's been raised on well water. Like when we go to the track, we take our own drinking water. We don't do what's in the coach, like in the tank of the coach. And when we go to, like, say, Peterborough, where the water is really chlorine heavy, we take, it's like we went to the Tim Hortons drive-through because the Tim Hortons in Peterborough works really well, and I never had a problem. But I said to Howie, get 2 bottles of water and he went, right. Because we don't drink the tap water in Peterborough either. So I can't get a decent cup of tea in Peterborough, right? Because their water is so loaded with chlorine. So, thank you. Thank you, Austin. I love my cup. Mine only have well water at home too, and bottled water when we are on the road. Yeah, exactly. So, she did really well because she stayed with Briar in the hotel when we went out. We wanted to get her used to the idea that hotels are like temporary home. So, and we took her blanket. We didn't take her bed. We didn't take a crate, nothing. We just took her blanket. And she stayed with Briar. And I guess when he went to have a shower, he said she set up whining and howling when I was in the shower. I said, "Did you leave the bathroom door open?" He said, "Yes." So then after we got back from going to Chuck's Roadhouse, Howie was like looking at me because I tipped really generously because it's Christmas. And people who are out there doing waitressing and cooking and serving and all that stuff, they're working, they deserve the tip, right? They're hardworking people. So I know. Austin, hi, Tonda. Yellow bird. Hi, Jim Ward, Nina Beverly. My goodness, Matt and Sarah. So after we got back from Chuck's Roadhouse, Howie took Briar and Gracie in the truck over to Arthur's house. And then when he got back, he took Gracie for a walk. And I got ready for bed. Saturday morning, anybody here from Peterborough, Ontario? There's a restaurant just off the Parkway I think it's called the Parkway. And it's really good. We ate there last time. So we had breakfast there. And of course, we saved a pancake and some sausages for Gracie. And then I had to go. Oh, yeah. Then our truck started acting up. We have this thing where it lets you put it in low gear or whatever for towing and stuff. But for some reason, it's stuck. It wouldn't go into drive. It would go into fourth gear. And that's like, oh, no, I'm not even sure we're going to be able to drive it home. But Howie seemed to fix it like he just unhooked the battery. It could have been anything and let it sit and then hooked it back up and it worked again. But he's going to take it to work and get a diagnostic on it because that was scary because we didn't know if we were going to be able to even drive it home. Hey, Tony G. And then I had to go to Dollarama and get a hairbrush. And we went to a Dodge dealership and borrowed a wrench and all that stuff. So then we went to Howie took Gracie for a walk and we went to my sister's. Wendy is babysat Gracie for us while we went and spent the afternoon and the evening with Arthur and Briar and Mel. Like Briar stayed at their place. And so, Wendy thought she was keeping the dog overnight. And I said, no, we're not going to, I don't want you taking her out and walking her or anything like that. Right. Because if you think I'm daughtery, my sister's worse. Oh, no, I can take her out. I said, look, if you have her on her leash and she tugs, say, don't pull. And she won't. She'll understand. Right. Because she walks with me. So I have to put her on a leash sometimes. We get halfway to Arthur and Mel's. My sister phones me and says, I don't think I can keep her overnight. She's already whining and crying for you guys. I said, she'll settle down in a few minutes. I said, just go about your normal routine, give her a liver treat and encourage her to get up on the couch and watch TV with you or whatever. Right? Yes, I did, Tony. I don't remember what was in it, but yes, I did get it and it's hanging up. Everybody's going to see their Christmas cards. On the Christmas Eve video. Trust me, everybody's going to see their Christmas cards. So then we went to Arthur and Mel's, and my brother Bob lives downstairs, and they've got their porch kind of tented in so that they no longer smoke in the house, so that they can sit outside and smoke, and not like get really cold and stuff. But there's stairs going up to that. And then the house next door is my brother-in-law Marty's, and there's stairs going up to that. And Marty had a stroke earlier in this year. So I didn't want to make him come out. But my niece was already poking her head out from around the smoke drape. So my brother Bob was behind the curtain and we had a little talk and I said, Merry Christmas. And I gave them a fruitcake and their goodie gift box. And then I went over, Howie helped me, and I went over to Marty's and I went up his 6 steps and had a little visit with him because I didn't want him to have to. So I had to measure how many stairs I could do because I'd already been up Mel and Arthur's like 18 staircase and then back down. And now I'm, so then I went and gave Marty his, and then we went back up and they had ordered Indian food. And not all Indian food apparently is the same. It was bloody delicious. There was bhaji. I don't know if you know what it is, but it tastes like, it's kind of like, to me, it tasted kind of like a deep fried egg roll. And with this dipping sauce, it was so good. I could have just lived on. I just could have ate bhaji. And then there was different kinds of chicken in sauce. There was dal, which is like lentils and curry and peas and stuff. And then there was saffron rice. And there was just all this stuff and samosas. samosas. They're like a chickpea pastry filled with potatoes and onions and peas and deep fried, and you dip them. It's really good stuff. And they didn't get horrifically spicy food. But I'll tell you something. All the way home yesterday, Briar was like, "Who's cutting the cheese?" I said, "It's me." And then by the time we got to Ottawa, I had to use this, like Howie went in to phone his boss and said, because we were there to pick up his car, but nobody's at the shop. And Howie said, "Can I let Bev into the shop to go to the bathroom? Because she really has to go." And he said, "Sure." But Howie wouldn't just go in because he has a key. He wouldn't just go in without asking. No baby news. Mel, hi, Kim, Autumn Leaf. No baby news. Oh. Mel worries about my public internet life and privacy, but I will repeat what I told Mel. I will never, ever, ever post pictures of my grandchild. It is not my place to do so. I do have a lot of people that just ghost, like just float around in the background and stuff like that. It is not my place to post pictures. The little picture you got of me kissing her belly is about as close as you're going to get. That child is going to have its own choice on whether or not it has an internet presence. It's not going to be taken. That choice is not going to be taken away by me. You feel that? Okay. Hey, Ninja Clan Kathy. We're covered in snow now. Hugh again sneaking in at work. Any baby news? No baby news. But she's going to the midwife today. And I think she's expecting things to shake loose this week. So, okay, Elaine, take care. I have 10 grandchildren and I didn't post them either. Exactly. Hey, Becky, how are you? Yeah. So, like I said to Mel, I said the only thing I'm probably going to post is the picture of a little bit of your belly and me kissing. I said, but any pictures I do take, I can send to family. She said, no problem. Hey, Scorpion Queen, but just not on the internet, like just not publicly, right? Hi, Donna. It's Merry Monday tonight, Donna. So yeah, that's kind of the rule of thumb, right? I just posted the picture of the belly and me kissing it so that y'all know I'm not lying to you, right? But I'm gonna go make a fresh cup of tea. Whoops. Say goodbye to Snap. Ginger Snap. Gingerbread man, get it? Ginger Snap. While I go get a regular cup of tea. I will be right back. Talk among yourselves. Oh! I am in so much pain right now. Mostly my hand. You don't look like you belong there. You look like you should be right there. There we go. Oh. we go. Alrighty. Have I missed anything? Where are you? Some. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. What's going on, Tina? Oh, I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. Hi, Lazarick. Linda, Scorpion Queen, Merryweather Magpie. Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm going to have to put this tea over here. That is the tiniest bell. Is it from here? Yeah, it's from there. Gotta glue it back on. Oh, well. Well, thank you, Tina. Oh, this thumb just does not want to work at all. I'm making cinnamon raisin bread to go in baskets with jelly and apple butter for my grown kiddos and their spouses. There you go. Oh, and then on Sunday, we went and picked up, after our visit with Arthur and Mel, we went and picked up Gracie at my sister's, and they had a lovely, lovely visit. Can you see that tree? Let's do it that way. They had a lovely visit. They had a wonderful visit. And then Sunday, we met Arthur and Mel, and they brought Bar, and we all went out for breakfast at Smitty's. And then they left. We took Briar, and then we went to Port Hope, and we visited Nan. Nan sends her love to everybody, and she's looking better than she did when we were down for the shower. So I asked her, hopefully her and Karen will be up for a weekend in the new year. So please don't forget to fix that Amazon card. I am going to do that as soon as I get off here. See, I thought I had put it on, and I cut it in half, and now I have to phone them, and I didn't know there's no phone number. And cousin Angie told me that, yeah, there is a phone number. So I'm going to actually call her as soon as I get off here and say, what's the phone number? And I'm going to be phoning them and saying, look, I got a gift card from the US. It wouldn't let me put it on this account. But when I put it on this account, it disappeared and I can't use it. Because when I put it on the other account, it won't let me order stuff and deliver it here. So I'll sort it out. Don't you worry, honey. Don't you worry. So, I better get off here. Neighborhood baskets and cards ready for delivery. God love you, Audrey. Presents wrapped, house decorated. Need to finish outside decorations and get ready. Now 2 of my outside lights are out. So I'm going to tell how I get up on that ladder and wiggle them. So, and I'm going to be, today I'm doing dishes. I'm putting lights on the tree, on the indoor tree. I will be recording that just on camera, not on live. Tomorrow night, or even tonight, if Howie's feeling up to it, we'll decorate the tree live, probably tomorrow night. And we will see you guys tomorrow, probably in the morning. But this is, when it comes to Life with the Wolfies, the Advent Tea Break or the Daily Tea Break is the only live that's going to be on this channel from here on until New Year's Day. And then I'm going to be doing a few live readings on Reading with Beverly Wolfie in the evenings. And the only other lives are my patrons live, which is, there's one this afternoon, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock patrons. So Asian store and buy rice and such for my neighbors who helped me so much. Good for you, Linda. I have to, at some point, probably tomorrow, go and visit over at Jim and Judy's and take them their shortbread and their fruitcake. So The Amazon thing, I sent an email Amazon card to a friend in Ireland. Amazon will only let you use that gift card from USA or you'll have to pay shipping. I know it's really stupid. So I'm actually going to deal with that right now. And then I'm going to go hang Austin's Christmas card back up. So, hey, Tanya. So, folks, I will see you. Patrons, I will see you. No, today we're having Merry Monday. So there will be no patrons live today until then. So patrons, I will see you probably 7 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock tonight. Well, it all depends. And Life with the Wolfies, we'll see you sometime tomorrow for another Advent tea break, probably in the morning. All right. Mwah! Take care. God bless. What, Linda Bob? Well, I mean, it's the thought, really, right? But I just don't want her to lose her money. So, all right, guys, I love you. I will see you later. Take care. God bless. Patrons, I will see you tonight. Mwah! Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful day. Find a reason to be grateful today. Always, because remember, it's really difficult being negative when you're thanking your maker for everything you do have. All right. I love you guys. Patrons, see you tonight.